What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we are back with y'all's favorite car. Hopefully in this video we're going to get it running. My 1986 Nissan 300zx, and we have a special guest with us today. How's the...
yeah, don't ask.
How's the Maserati going?
It's a miserably.
Yeah,
don't ask.
I forgot. That's right, miserably. Well, since you're here today, we're guaranteed to get the Z running.
We're going to get dirty.
Yeah, how much do you think I paid for this little car?
You know, I don't even know.
What do you think, like 500 bucks? 800 bucks?
No, you probably spent, I would say, it's a flood.
Yep, flood car.
So I would say 1,800.
235,000 miles.
Okay, 1,500.
1,500.
How much did you spend on it?
$6 grand.
Really?
$6 grand.
There's one born every minute.
What's that? All my subscribers say, a fool and his money will soon be parted.
That's a lot, but it's cool, though.
It is a lot, and I've had people telling me constantly, it's a $2,500 car if it had a clean title.
Really?
No. That's what they tell me, and I don't know, maybe you get lucky and you could find one, but I did a lot of research on this type of car, and 86 is one of the last years of this body style. 87 was the last year, I think, of this body style. 87's got a weird taillight. I don't like it. I think it looks really stupid, honestly. But this... You're miserably.
It's making
what is
sounds.
it doing, Mike?
It's making sounds.
Of course,
its teeth are chattering.
Attention whore.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So I looked around, and these things, although maybe you could get lucky and find them cheap, it doesn't happen very often. I looked around on like Bring a Trailer, and I looked on Cars and Bids, and dealerships. These things will go for $6,000 or so dollars.
I never see them anymore.
No.
I really don't.
And some of them, there was one, it was 11 grand through Gateway Motors. They're always seriously overpriced, but it had 200 and some thousand miles, manual, non-turbo. So I feel like if we can get this running and driving, and I think it'll clean up nice. I really do. I think it's going to clean up nice. I think the car is worth what I paid for it.
Okay.
And if not,
who cares? It's your money.
I just have to keep it forever and ever.
I think you should.
See? Let's show them the interior.
This is so nice, though.
And the wheels on it, these are off of a modern Nissan 350Z.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I do too. It's an old school car with new school wheels, and it looks great.
It works. They fill up the wheel arch and everything.
And it's got the drilled rotors, front and back, T-tops. And it is, you're going to have to open my door. Apparently it's locked.
Oh, okay.
That's the way this always goes for me. Yeah, climb in there.
Well, I don't think the door opens.
I've opened it.
Hey.
No way. Maybe I need to use the key. Is the lock not working, do you think?
No, it's I open the lock and it's...
I'm gonna try the technical difficulties. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I fixed it.
Okay.
What happened?
I didn't pull the lock thing out far enough. It wouldn't pull out that far.
I had to use the key.
Yeah.
All right. So they have two different versions of this car. One is called a 2+2.
Yeah.
Which means you get 2 seats in front and 2 seats in the back. This,
look, they're helping you out.
That's nice. What is down here? What is this? Oh, okay. This is not a 2+2.
No.
Oh, cup holders though.
That's nice.
You can.
It's screwed in. It's attached to your thing.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, you got some cubbies down here for, what is that? A window seal?
Looks like it. Okay.
A coaxial cable?
There you go.
Maybe for a CB radio? Yeah. So, all I need is to figure out where the fuel pump is. What do you think it's under here?
Oh. Here, let me move this up so you don't hurt it. Oh.
No sign of water intrusion in here at all. Look at that. It's clean.
It smells like powder now. It smells like my grandma. It smells like baby powder back here.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. So it's not down there, which means it's got to be
back over here.
Somewhere up here. Oh.
Okay. Does your hatch open?
Yeah. You got to pull the little lever over here on your door.
Pull.
Ugh. So this is my favorite type, is the non-2+2.
Yeah.
I like the, is that not great? There we go.
Hood struts work.
I know, right?
Wow.
So all I need, what is this? Oh, the tow hitch connector. Look, it has the original tools jack.
That's cool.
Wheel chocks?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's actually kind of impressive.
That's
Bingo!
Oh,
That's probably asbestos. So it'd probably be best if we take, like,
yeah.
there we
Take
go.
the whole thing out?
Yeah, just take the whole padding out of this. The good news is, ooh, there's some crusties. Water has gotten in here, that's for sure.
Oh.
Ooh. Does that go through?
Don't push hard.
Ah! Tetanus. No, I'm kidding.
It's like you're walking in snow.
You know, honestly, back here is very dry. I don't think any water got in here. This is an interesting 4-pin connector. So yeah, looks like a couple. I'm not going to change that yet.
Ooh, okay, I see where you're going.
We're going to see if it comes to life.
Yeah.
This car is a little different. Come inside, Mike. Let me show you. I think there might be an immobilizer hooked up in here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Open this and see if this has got a person's name. Maybe I can call them, and say, hey, how do you start this car?
Marooney Nissan of Miami.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
There is a name.
Oh.
It's a car dealer.
Oh, well, that's... Yeah.
And they bought a switch.
That's not going to help. So, take a look here. We have a switch here.
That's the new one they bought.
And
no, I'm just kidding. Oh, this feels so good.
Look at all these wires under here.
Oh, look at this.
The carpet is kind of crap in here. It's the original carpet. That much I'm sure of. But see the switch?
Yeah.
Engine start. So I wonder, like, do you have to, when you turn the key on, I don't know. And then there's an orange button next to the key.
I don't know.
And then there's this, but then look by the kick panel down there, by your feet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a switch down there. Way down there. All the way on the kick panel.
Okay.
Where your foot is.
Oh, that little button right here.
Yeah. You push, see? So there's a button there. There's a button here. And then there's the ignition.
Well, they're just trying to make it easier. So you turn the key, hit this button, come back up, and hit that button.
Hit both of the buttons simultaneously while turning the key.
Yeah.
And did you notice the privacy shades?
Ooh.
Yeah. You can take those off and you can have less privacy.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
You got a garage door opener too.
Ooh, if we could find, well, if we could go
Let's
clean
just drive the
somebody
streets
out.
of Miami.
Yeah. Well,
they got their oil changed at Walmart.
we are going to replace the starter.
Okay.
Well, we'll start with that like immediately because I already know the starter's shot on it. I've been working on the battery for the past week. The battery came back to life. We'll close the hatch so that we have some room to get it up in the air.
Next service due May 4th, 2012.
Yeah, and it hasn't even reached the mileage yet.
Oh.
So
That's not
the
good.
car's been sitting for something like 13 years.
Yikes.
So it should fire right up.
This is so cool. Okay.
Let's show them the engine. Woo! So somebody commented on the last video and they said that the valve covers are off of a different car. They don't belong on this car. And that tells me if the valve covers are off, why would you put valve covers from a different car?
Yeah.
More likely, maybe the engine
The whole engine itself is from a
is
different
from
car?
a different car. They said it was out of like a Nissan Maxima. How they knew this, I don't know, because these aren't my type of cars. I like them, but I don't know anything about them. But I think it's this like ventilation right here.
Okay.
This elbow. It's not hooked up to anything. And I think that's what gave it away, that this, at least the valve covers, are out of a different, like Nissan Maxima or something. So that's fun, having a, potentially having a different engine in the car.
Well, it could be more powerful.
Maybe it is.
Or it could be less powerful.
And we're
Who knows?
right now it's got 0 horsepower because it doesn't run. But I got the battery charged up. We got a new starter. We should probably check the starter real quick and take a look at. Oh, look, Mike put his watch on top of it.
Oh, yep.
We've got the fuel pump and a new fuel filter, a Wix fuel filter. And then we've got this.
Here, let me open that.
Oh, it's taped closed. That's all right. Mike's got blades. This starter looks like it's, I shouldn't say it before I look at it, but it's supposed to be easy. From what I understand, this is an easy starter. And the starter that's on it has just corrosion everywhere. It's like it went right into the garbage like it's supposed to.
This is heavy.
That's an interesting looking starter. What is this?
That is heavy.
Oh, a plug?
See, look how much cord they give you
wow.
to play with. Stupid car.
Yeah, remember that miserably.
This thing weighs a ton.
That is a...
Feel that.
Oh my... Yeah, good. For that? It's almost as heavy as what's in the 66 Impala. And it's cast iron.
Okay.
All right, well, let's get her up in the air. Let's throw a starter on it. You know, it'll be funny to find out we put a new starter on it. And it still won't start because we have no idea how the immobilizer system is set up on this.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it in the air. Let's see if we can, between the two of us, surely we can get a starter off. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, surely we can get a starter off. So we're going to do the grand tour of the underbelly of the Z car. We're going to start with the obvious, which is the starter. And take a look.
That's a lovely shade of rust.
Do you think that could be a problem? That might have something to do with something.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks, Mike and I already looked around it. It looks really good. I don't see anything leaking. Good news, the alternator looks like it survived too. The water line could not have gotten very high. It's got a Fram filter. Oh, that's awful. It actually does look really good, except for here, where they pancaked it's the unibody, but technically this is the frame. They pancaked it, and they pancaked it here too. And you know what that's from? Bet you can guess. Yeah, forks. Forks got under here and crushed it. And this would be where the other forks were scraping up against the bottom too. What a shame. What a shame that they'll tear apart a car like this, and just not. It's like they don't care. A lot of sand. Here's your CV boots. Oh, it's got coilovers, Mike. Look at them pretty purple coilovers.
Ooh.
Yeah, drive shafts look good. Boots look good. We've got poly bushings for the rear sway bar.
On some of them. They did this side. They didn't do that side.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why would you? They even greased it, man. It's all greased up. Did they change the shock over here? No, the shock, look at this. It's got a old shock, and over here, it's got a new one.
Huh. Was it hit? Or something?
I don't know.
I don't see any damage.
Control arms look good. Mounts all look good. That's different. All right, but as far as, what did you find? Oh, the bellow for the rack and pinion, long gone. At least up front they did it right.
Yeah.
It's got poly bushings up here, poly over here too, and the struts have been replaced, and we got the same purple springs. And hopefully over here too. Yeah, same purple springs, new struts. So, I mean, and this slave cylinder is definitely a newer slave cylinder. One of the bolts are different too. I mean, honestly, this thing looks pretty damn good. This looks good. I'm happy. All right, so 2 bolts to get the starter out.
What size do you need?
22.
A what?
And no, these look like 13s. Looks like a couple of 13s, couple ground wires. We're going to have to clean those up and then we've got a mess going on up here. I mean, we've got corrosion deep into that wire. So I'm going to have to really do some scrubbing and cleaning on this. And that should be it, man. Really, just, this looks, I got to stop saying that it's easy.
You're going to jinx us.
Every time
Yep.
I say this is going to be easy, it turns out really, really bad.
Let's see how good you
It's
are.
this side, this side right here.
What, that guy?
No.
Where? Oh, right here.
there
I can't see it.
and up top.
Nope.
Not a 13.
Not a 13.
That's definitely a 14. Come on.
14.
It's definitely a 14. We should use the Zing Zing ratchet.
Yes, my favorite.
That makes such light work of all of this. And we're going to need to take... Oh, well, that came right off. Oh, ooh. I should take my watch off. Jeez. I just got... Yeah. Look at that new watch, Mike. Did you see
You
this?
scratched it?
No, but I got like... Oh, man. Where's your watch at, Mike? Might accidentally drop it.
Yeah.
Look, Mike's got a beautiful watch, too. Yours is bigger than mine, Mike. Yours is quite a bit bigger
I
than
can
mine.
only tell you how many times I have heard that.
You been talking to Jessica?
Oh.
Yeah, so I went out and I got myself a 500,000 subscriber gift and a birthday gift.
So well deserved. Really, seriously. That's cool.
And this is it. It's an older one. I think it's like a 05.
Okay.
It's used, but I mean, it's in exceptionally beautiful condition. This is an Omega Speedmaster, and this is a Michael Shoemaker, who was an F1 race car driver.
Yeah.
And this has become like my favorite watch to wear. And it actually, all the functions work. So you push the button up here. Yeah, a lot of people think that hand is like the hour and minutes, and it's not. That's and then you stop, and then centers it back again.
We should use that to time us to see how long it takes to change the starter.
Let's not say we did. It's only going to take a few minutes.
Just a
all right?
quick-
Just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Let's pull some bolts out. Do you have the? Oh yeah, you got. The
Which one do you
Zing
want?
Zing? This right here.
Okay.
Yeah, this one. You want to hold the camera?
Sure.
We'll do this in real time.
Okay.
Because it's going to be that quick.
All right.
That's what I think. It's going to be that quick and that easy.
You want me to move here?
Yeah, that's going to have to.
Oh.
There we go. And look, I already got one of the wires off. We're halfway done.
Wow.
Halfway done. Don't you wish the Maserati starter was
I
like
wish,
this?
yeah.
You remember do you even remember?
It was so long ago.
I'll never forget the Maserati.
It was a week ago, and it was like the longest day ever.
I ruined a shirt. You owe me a shirt. One of these. Go find me one just like... I washed it as soon as it happened.
Yeah, and not, oh no.
All right.
Look, don't tell me that's it.
That's it, Mike.
We didn't even have to use, wow.
Oh, wow. Look at all the...
It's snowing, yeah. We didn't have to do time lapse. We didn't have to cut or anything.
I told you it was going to be that
Look
easy.
at that. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, it gets right in your eye. Now what? Oh. That's probably...
That one right there.
Yeah. You want some
wow.
juice for that
That's
too?
That's going to be...
Oh.
boy.
Maybe
What do you think? It's just going to come right off?
Sure. A little penetrant, and we should have done that first.
A little lube goes a long way.
Is that something else, Jessica?
Oh, that's the wrong size. It's a 13.
That's the 13.
That's the 13.
Okay.
I'll go find it. And look, we're not going to time lapse it, Mike.
No.
We're just real time.
I really can't believe this.
I told you it was going to be easy. You know, honestly, aside from a little corrosion, that starter should have worked. I think we could rebuild it like we did the Elante.
We've done it before. When you had COVID.
Never again.
We could just try to see if it starts. You know, just to...
Yeah, we could beat on the starter.
Yeah.
You could sit in the car while I'm under here.
That's... Ugh.
Yeah, this is going to need some serious cleaning. Look at...
That's it.
That's it. Done.
Why couldn't I have bought a Nissan?
Done.
I need a Nissan in my life.
All right, we won't make them wait. I'm going to clean up all that mess, and then we'll come back and put a starter in. And we'll see if it starts up. Magic of editing.
Just like that.
Just like that. You want to show them the wires?
Look how good you did.
I mean, they're not green anymore. And look up here. This is
Copper.
the power.
Yeah. Nice.
I worked really hard.
Good job.
Yeah. So now, no time lapsing. We're just going to put this back in. And I can't remember if the solenoid went up. We should probably put this. It almost looks like you need to take the starter out to get to the oil filter. Come look at where the oil filter is. Right up there.
I see that, yeah.
And then when you put the starter in.
How are you going to get to the oil filter?
That's what I'm saying. Doesn't it almost.
That's weird.
Part of a oil change.
I don't want to change your oil if it's that involved, no.
So I don't remember which way this goes. Do you. I assume it goes this way.
However, the holes line up.
Let's see. About.
It'd have to be that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah. All right, easy enough.
Where's your bolt?
Yeah, I'll let you put. Can you film and put the bolts in?
I can do that, absolutely.
Let's see.
And I can chew gum and stand on one leg. Does it feel like it's going in?
I have
no.
I don't know.
Move your. There it is.
Wait. No.
No. You're not holding it right.
That's. This is starting to sound like my relationship. Where's the? Let's see. You're just, Mike, you're not doing it right. That's, look.
Is that it?
There we go. Now the other one goes. Wasn't there a ground wire?
Yeah, we got it. It's right there.
No, this one was supposed to go in right here.
Oh, that went there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. Mike will learn. He'll figure it out. I'm glad I remember, because without the ground wires, it ain't going to do nothing.
I wonder who forgot that when they were working on an old Lexus one time.
Was that? Oh, that was you.
That was me. That doesn't seem to want to go that way.
Oh, great. How did this go? Like this? I think it went like this. Like this. Yeah.
There it is.
How many guys does it take to screw in a starter?
One man and one
one man child.
Okay.
You're not in.
That's not it?
Yeah, you got to keep going. You got to push past it. Keep going. Now you're getting somewhere. I ought to just use the damn.
Just use your thing. Where's your thing? Here. You got a free hand? No.
No.
I got to shoot this and take this off, and
this is what I usually
do.
do.
Too much work.
A lift makes it so much easier, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you won't hear me complain.
Ooh. Turn that around.
There you go.
Sorry about the camera work. Are you ready? Can you feel it?
No. I don't feel anything. No.
Nothing?
Okay. Let me take that. Take that off. We're going to have to figure this out, because something's. This starter's getting heavy.
Okay.
Remember I said we weren't going to time lapse? We're just going to.
Right.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
Because this is a deep socket, and it's just getting the bolts going all the way into the socket. That's the problem. You got to get it started by hand first.
Okay.
So again, I ask you, how many men does it take to screw in a starter?
One man and one idiot.
There we go. Come on.
Okay.
Jeez, I can't hold the freaking thing anymore.
Here, you want me to hold it?
It came out. Come on, man. Work with me. Remember I said this was going to be so easy.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Is it this one?
Yep.
Okay. I am very talented. I can. There we go. Oh, son of a.
Oh, it's hanging. Okay. Now
I
just
want
wait
to
before it
fall
drops.
on my head.
That's what I was going to hope for.
Be good for views. I don't want to tighten it too tight. Get the other one in. And let's see. Oh, you almost got your wish. You almost got your wish.
Still, a starter in less than 10 minutes?
Has it been less than 10 minutes?
I would think so.
I'm starting to like Nissans, Mike.
Me too. Especially if this runs and drives.
Way better than a Maserati.
Man, remember how much we were cussing back then?
There we go.
Good.
And I'd say that's good. Then all that's left is, it's got this weird connector. This is different. Hell, I don't know. You just like, okay, I guess.
Okay.
Sure. And then the power wire goes up here. Come on. I think that's, hell, I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
the
It's done.
starter's in. It's done. We're going to call it right there.
Hey, Randy, what you doing?
Sam Crack,
No. No.
I'm putting in a battery. What are you doing?
Car Wizard. Doesn't his wife always say, hey, Car Wizard, what you doing? Doesn't she always say that?
Yes.
Okay.
But we love the Car Wizard over here.
We love
Auto
them
Auction
both.
Rebuilds.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't we? Do we?
I
don't know. Comment below. You guys love the Car Wizard
Yeah.
or nah?
Or not. So the starter's in,
Yep.
and you found your wing nuts for your battery.
Yep.
So what's left?
Starting it.
Just starting it.
I mean, I got to tighten down the
Yeah.
battery terminals here, but
So what are you betting? Is she going to try to do something, you think?
what do you think this big green wire goes to?
I don't know.
Or these green
The
silicone
big green.
hoses?
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming all of this extra stuff means nothing. We figured out though how you change your oil.
Okay.
The filter looks like you do it from up here. Show them over here. Doesn't it look like there's more room here? Oh, damn!
Now that I'm crippled.
Mike has a broken
There
ankle.
we go. There it is right there.
Yeah, right down there. But as you stated,
Yeah.
it's going to pour all over your starter. Mm-hmm. Is that really how they did it? That's factory? Just
That's weird.
dump oil all over your
Yeah.
brand new starter, right?
I don't know, but this must be to your vacuum for your
Headlights.
headlights.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Battery
hurry
is-
up. I can't wait.
Battery's connected. We need to tighten it down though. That's too
Okay.
loose. Now, before you start a car that's been in salt water, you probably should check the oil first.
Right.
I'm glad I thought of that, Mike.
You're a brilliant man.
Yeah, no. Mike asked me off camera, he said, so what's next? I said, let's see if it'll run. Mm-hmm. And he said, should you check the oil first?
So let's see.
Yes, we should.
Oh.
So overfull would be, this is full, that's half, and then down there would be empty.
Okay. So there is some.
Yeah, it's half full, which means it's not overfilled with water.
Perfect.
So that means key, crank, run, right?
Just like that. It's how it's going to go.
It's gonna run.
Where is your key?
Keys are on the roof on the other
Oh,
side.
okay.
And see, it's got this alarm on here too.
Oh, I hope
but
it goes
I don't
off.
have a fob.
Oh, no.
So it leaves me wondering, did somebody have an immobilizer and they removed it?
We're going to find out.
Or does it have an immobilizer and we just didn't get the fob that goes to it?
I'm going to move your thing. Okay.
I'm trying not to bump into the miserably.
Don't dent my crappy miserably.
What do you think?
It's going to try to do something. That's kind of cool sounding.
I don't hear a fuel pump.
I don't either.
It also doesn't show that it has any gas.
Oh, really?
It has none.
Okay. I love that sound, though. That is cool.
That's something.
I love that. Okay.
Okay.
Let's check the fuel pump. What are you finding in here? Oh, you got to push.
I'm
Oh,
pushing.
okay.
I don't hear a fuel pump.
No. No.
None.
All right. Well, there's easy access. We can
Ooh,
fix that.
hold on.
You find something else?
Look.
How many buttons do you have in this car?
Hell, what do all these do?
They didn't have USB ports in 1986.
No. What is this, mirrors?
Probably mirrors, yeah.
And what is...
Those are headlights and... No.
All right, I don't know what...
This is probably antenna. That would be cool. It's not doing anything.
I hear a relay. Maybe that's the fuel pump.
Yeah.
Okay. Well...
Let's see if it's getting any electricity back at the fuel pump.
Yep. All right. So, I don't know how. These have to come off. They have to. They absolutely have to. Maybe with some needle nose or something, these pop off.
Weird. That is so weird.
That's bizarre. But we found the connector over here. It's going to be the bottom left one, should be power. So, let's find a spot with a ground. Like maybe a volt? 11. 11.1.
Okay.
So that should be, that's fuel. And then let's do a continuity test for, actually we should be able to, I think ground should be right next to it, right? Wouldn't you think?
That's how I would do it.
No. It's going to be crooked. It's going to be this top one. The others will be for the sending unit. Yeah, we got ground.
11. Perfect.
Yeah, we got ground, we got power. So what do you think we just tap on this and it comes back to life?
You want a hammer?
No.
Oh.
I bought a new fuel pump.
Oh, that's a huge...
You know what? Let's not use this. Let's actually use... What size is that? Like a...
Is it a
8?
2 or a
I think
3?
it's an 8.
A what?
An 8 mil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we'll do it right with sockets. So we were taking things off, and you could...
That would be good, though.
It sounds empty.
Yeah.
The
So
question, after sitting for 13 years,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think is in the tank? Rust?
Or just solid shellac. I can smell stuff now. Can you smell?
Uh-huh. Sand?
It smells good.
Salt water?
Yeah.
Let's,
You got fish in the tank.
Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Wow.
How's that for a smell?
That ain't good. That ain't good.
That's overpowering
Oh
the
my.
baby powder.
So, but Mike,
How do you get that out? You twist it. There you go.
this is not what I bought. This is the sending
That's the
unit.
sending unit. No!
You have to drop the tank.
The
to get to
guy
the
was
pump.
right. The guy was right. We made fun of him, and he was right.
You made fun of him.
You made fun of him. I don't know who he is. He didn't comment to me. At least the tank's empty.
Let's see if we can pull this out. I mean, we might as well now. Does it just come out or no?
Is there something?
There it goes.
There
That
it is.
gas looks good.
Yeah.
The gas looks good.
Okay.
There's that's got to be like half full.
Well, you got a pump though, right?
Yeah. Wow. Let's there. Look down in there.
There it is. From what I can see, and I'm kind of blind, it looks all
The
right.
tank is clean.
Yeah.
So, son of a gun.
So the other wire must go to the
So this was all for the sending unit, I
for the
suppose.
sending unit. Yeah. What's under here?
So this must go to the fuel pump.
Okay, there's nothing else to get
Uh-uh.
to. Yeah. All right, dude, you were right.
Well,
we were wrong.
Damn. Remember when I said, boy, that starter was too easy?
Yep. Now we're going to pay for your words.
Hey, you know, dropping the tank shouldn't be a big deal, right?
No.
No, not at all. So, the next plug that goes under here, where does this go? It goes, oh, that's, is it this one?
This one right up to here, yeah.
Great. You think we could just, oh, 3 wires.
Oh, that's easy.
And they're all black.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect, perfect. On the other side, there's yellow, red, and, well.
Yeah, huh. I don't know, man.
4 goes into a 3? All right, well.
Give us a minute. Maybe we can find it under the tank and beat on it. Maybe I should Google. We should really Google. That would probably be the best thing.
The pump's a pumping.
Yeah, well, not the one we want to be a pumping.
No.
Let's take a look. Let's see what's coming out of this bad boy.
That looks like water.
It smells like gas, though.
Look how clean.
Do you think we should reuse this or no?
No.
No. We
If
should
you have
just
more.
put fresh gas in it.
Yeah,
instead.
I would.
We're using the old clickety clack here.
Are we out already?
Yeah, right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's take a look in there and see. There's still a lot. The good news is, though, is we'll get the gas out of there, and it'll make this tank probably at more than 12 gallons, 10, 12 gallons. So it shouldn't weigh anything.
Good.
Then all we got to do is hope that my Amazon pump, number 1, works,
Yeah.
and number 2 fits.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So we got a bit of a problem. Look at your face. That's a happy face.
Everything went so smoothly. Everything has gone so easy.
Uh-huh.
And then we get to the fuel tank.
Yeah.
Which dropping the tank is, I mean, it's not a big deal, typically, you know. However, we found, you see a tow hitch right here?
That's a nice tow hitch.
Well, the straps are above the tow hitch.
Yeah.
Now, the bolts are on this side,
Okay.
but these straps are designed to fall straight down. Well, with the tow hitch here, it's not possible. So we would have to bend the straps, and if you've ever done a fuel tank before,
Yeah.
you know that once you bend the straps,
Yeah.
you will never get the bolt back in again.
Yep.
So that means we need to take off the tow hitch, which, you know, it's fine, no big deal, right? Couple little bolts here, sure. But then you get to this one.
That's a big one.
This one's interesting. The other one's not so bad, but this one, you can get a socket on there for sure. However, on the other side, there's nowhere to get a hold of the other end. So there's a tiny hole in the bottom. You can't fit a wrench that size in there. So how
Is that welded, or do you have to? No, that would have to come out.
can't be welded because you'd have to get the bolt out.
The bolt out, yeah.
So
Jeez.
I'm
You jinxed us. It's
I
all
don't
your
even
fault.
know, man. Oh, and then show them this.
Oh, that's nice.
This is your filler neck right here. And do you see there's like 50 bolts?
Those are
holding on?
cool.
Yeah, like there's like, I don't know, 6?
They're probably
so?
rounded too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. All those bolts have to come off, and hopefully there's not like a gasket that's going to rip apart when we take it off, because I wasn't prepared for that. And then you got a heat shield that's in the way over here, because the corner of the tank is actually over the heat shield on this side. So do you have to take the heat shield off?
Well, you can.
Yeah,
it's
you
1,
can.
2, 3,
4,
4.
3, 4, 3.
Okay.
3 bolts, or we can try to angle it down.
Well, Randy's decided to make it snow up in here.
What are you talking about? Instead of making it rain.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Snow dust.
Yeah, this is like dandruff, but way worse. Don't break this valve, please. It's brittle plastic.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
Now, before we show them anything else, we show them the lines here.
look at that.
And I think we're to a point where I can...
I'm going to stand back. Because it's going to... See?
Oh, I tried.
Look at that. We're missing our thing.
I've never been a good aim. You see the toilet seat at my house.
Look at that.
So
Okay.
we only have one more line to disconnect, and that is, I can't see it. Where is it? It's this one right here.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh, wow. These are special pliers.
Those
They're
are cool.
made for gripping hoses. Unfortunately, it's not a... I'm surprised there was anything even in that line, to be honest with you. I can't hardly... Oh, wow.
Do you need to loosen it some more, or?
You know what,
can make it turn
Mike?
around.
That's probably...
See, that's
told
why
you.
That's why you keep me here.
I'm not a mechanic. What do you think? You think that did it?
Yeah. Now it'll just pull right off.
Dang it.
I'm still going to back away. No?
We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver because that's probably the best.
There you go. Oh,
Ah, son of a...
but at least it went in the pot. Here you go. I've always got a rag ready.
Oh, my light.
Oh, no.
My expensive Amazon. This is a $35 light.
That's a good light, too.
I tell them we dropped it from up here,
Yeah.
and now we've poured gas on it.
And she's
35
still
bucks,
the
I think, is what that light is.
I'm going to have to order some of
Hold on,
those.
look. I got to show you because I'm going to put a link to this. He bumped his head. So you got this light. Look at that.
Why,
Woo!
okay, yeah.
Okay, now you got this light too,
Oh.
and then you got the pin light
Oh.
right there too.
Say ah.
And if that's not enough, folds over any direction you want. Look at this. You can spin it so it rotates, and then backwards, forwards, like whatever you want to do.
Oh, you dropped it. I
Hold on,
wonder
wait.
if it works. No way.
I'm telling you, man.
Wow.
Listen, Mike, you've got that icon light, right, from Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
What do you see me using?
This one.
This
yeah,
one.
so
And
much
the-
better.
Way better. 35 bucks, I'll put an Amazon link below this video.
You're in that Amazon Marketplace thing, too.
Yeah.
Now, we also removed...
The trailer hitch.
Yay!
Look at that.
It
So
looks so much
now
better.
these can swing down. The tank is empty. Oh, we've still got to remove the. We got to remove the. What
all
are those?
72
eights? Yeah, that's so.
Bolts for your filler.
So those are going to be like little bitty 8 mils, and then it should be as simple as 2 bolts.
That's it.
That's it. That was easy.
That was a thing.
Is that the flag?
That's
white
the flag. I'm waving
Surrender.
in, throwing in the towel.
So
Woo.
this is the filler neck that has like 12 bolts in it. Holds on. Then we found that we forgot that it had a vent hose, right, for filling it up so it doesn't splash back at you
We discovered that when I was balancing the gas tank on my head.
on his head. And we had nothing filming.
Well, there's how?
We should have just sat the camera down and let it film.
Yeah.
We got the tank out, and that was gnarly, man. I'm not gonna lie. And also that you can get to this right here. Now they've got this is what I think is brilliant, Mike. They have a hole for the sending unit. You can drive without a sending unit. It may suck, but you can figure out how much mileage you're getting.
They didn't
You
have
know.
one back in the day. You had a stick.
Right. So
So
you don't need an access port for a sending unit. What you need is an access port for a fuel pump.
preach. Yeah.
You know what this car doesn't have?
What?
An access port for a fuel pump, but it has one for a sending unit. And it required an act of God
Yeah.
to get this out of it. The
was-
Impala, being twice as big and twice as awkward, was easier by far
yeah.
than this fuel thing. This sucked. I ain't
This
gonna
was
lie,
crazy.
this sucked. Okay, Mike, I'm gonna hand you the camera.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the pump, and we're gonna find out. Great. Remember where that goes. We're going to find out if I got the right pump, because at this point, we just don't know. And we're doing it real time. Look how easy it is if you just had an access port.
Just an access port.
How simple this could have been. We thought about cutting one.
Yeah.
Tell them, Mike.
We didn't know how much room we had.
Right.
And we didn't want to cut through these. And you would, because I think this was resting right on the frame.
You want to know what you do?
What's that?
Now the tank is out.
Now you cut one?
Now you cut one. I'm serious. Now you cut a big square in it. Mm-hmm. You know, put some tape over it, some Gorilla Tape or something.
They'll never know.
That way, if you ever got to do it again. Okay. This has a sending unit too? Or no, that's the pump.
So your pump looks, yeah, that's the pump. You got the right pump.
I did?
Uh-huh.
You sure?
Yeah, because your filter looks like that. It's got one hose that comes up through there. Okay. You got 2 wires you got to splice, but that's it.
Okay, so we take a Phillips and we loosen this. Hopefully it comes with a new hose. They used to. Because that hose, 90% of the time, is broken.
You don't get a hose.
Perfect. I think I do. I have some Evil Energy fuel line, which is like 3,000 PSI, far superior to anything. Oh, the hose is already spinning. See what I mean? This hose is it's already worn out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hose is already worn out. So an electrical connector here. And an electrical connector on the other side. And then I guess we take
off the braces.
Take off all of the little... Uh-oh. No, we need a 10. It's already stripping. I'm excited, Mike.
Well, at least we get to see it now. Oh my gosh.
At least putting it back together should be easier. Mm-hmm. Because now we know where all the hoses are. We know how they all route. That was a problem.
You're just going to have to attach the vent hose when I got this back on my head.
Yeah, along with the clamp that you can't see. Yeah, for the vent hose. That's so much fun. This doesn't look... The pump itself doesn't look too... This isn't difficult at all. Did it come with a new O-ring? Nope.
I don't remember seeing one. This thing broke. Whatever that is.
Oh, no, I unplugged it.
Oh, you did?
I unplugged it. It's got a little...
Okay.
All right.
Well, you want to get the new one in and then we'll show the people?
Yeah, I don't think... Well, they might want to see how you do a fuel pump on this.
Okay.
I've never done one of these.
I'm going to sit down and watch.
It's going to sit down and watch.
There you go. Have fun.
Just take that off. And then... Remember how that was spinning a minute ago? Mm-hmm. Making it nice and easy?
And now it's not.
No, it's not. And there's no... Just like with everything, it's like... They make it for people with itty-bitty hands.
Yeah.
You know, it's not designed for people that are Americans. Let's see. Maybe I need to loosen that some more. If we could just get this off of here. And does it matter what direction, orientation you put this back in?
Well, there's nothing really to hit it, so I wouldn't think so.
Come on. Is this how you take the plugs off? You take the screws.
Oh, great.
They're screwed in.
Wow.
The wires are screwed in.
Well,
are you serious?
So you're going to have to...
So hopefully the pump tells you which... Oh. It's got a nut on the back. Unbelievable.
Of course.
This is why I wanted to film. Because I've never done one of these and I had a feeling. Let's show you. So you got this tiny little screw, right? But then under it, look at this.
A little baby nut.
Oh.
That we just lost.
I just lost my baby nut.
Okay.
All right. This is perfect. This is totally what I had planned on doing this late at night. I thought Oh, that's not coming off.
We could actually go to a table and go where there's light too, you know.
Why?
Oh, okay. Well, we can do
This
it right
is
here.
so much easier, Mike.
Okay.
Mike wants to get off the ground. Mikey's done. I've almost got
There it is.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Now you're going to drop it in the tank. It's a little tank.
It's a tiny tank, yeah. Do you think I'm going to drop it in the tank?
I hope not.
I did not drop it in the
There it
tank. So then all that's left... There we go. And then... How the hell? Does this whole thing just... Oh, there we go. Well... Oh, there's washers.
Oh,
Great.
God.
Well, there's one missing.
There you go.
So this is...
I want to put power on that just to see.
You want to?
Just to see if it
We
works.
can jump it with the booster pack and see what it
Yeah.
does. Oh. Ugh. Oh my goodness. And then I guess you just slide...
Yeah, let's stay here on the ground and have the gas splash in our eyes and everything else.
Yeah, that got in my face. Okay,
Look at that.
let's put power to it.
Okay.
See what it does.
Now don't point that at me. You know what's going to happen. Oh. No way. No way. Do it again. I told you the pump was good. Look at the face. He's really pissed. Dadgummit. Well, at least we got the trailer hitch off because you said it was ugly. The rest was work we didn't have to do.
It's a Japanese pump. Nissan.
So that's the original.
This is going to be far better than
the
what
piece
we're
of-
getting ready to put in it.
Yep.
You know what we should have done? We
What's
should have
that?
ran 12 volts directly.
Didn't I say that or no? Didn't I say we should try to jumper it? And
No.
I didn't say that? Okay.
Did you? No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Okay.
So,
Well, here we are. Let's put a new pump in.
okay.
So we're trying to do things the smart way. Before we go any further, we're going to plug in the sending unit. Up here. Oh, the fuel pump is over here. Let's grab this. We're going to plug it in and we're going to do a voltage test on these two wires here. And just verify, whoa. Make sure the positive doesn't touch anything. And we will plug,
It's on the bottom here. Okay.
should plug in like this. Bingo. Now, someone else told me, and I don't know if it's true, but they said on these cars, and I forgot this. I should have remembered this. Fuel pump doesn't come on with the ignition. It comes on when you crank.
Really?
That's what someone said.
Oh, great. Okay.
So, oops. Yeah, I'm remembering all kinds of stuff my subscribers have told me.
After we do all this work, yeah.
2 volts. The problem was never the pump. It's on. Okay, here's what I'll do. Leave that there. I'm going to crank.
Uh-huh.
And you can tell me if the voltage goes up to 12.
Okay.
No! Let's turn this radio off here, huh? Okay, ready?
Yep. 108. It goes down. 1.5, 1.4.
And that's it?
That's it.
And when I turn it off, does it go away?
0.1. Yep.
Okay, and then when I turn it on,
It popped up to 3.
that's
1.0, 1.
so we've got between 1 and 3 volts. So we have an electrical problem. Okay, what about if I push? I assume nothing happens there.
It's 1.4,
All right, and then if I push this button.
1.3.
Okay, so I think what we need to be looking for, God, you know what, Mike? I'm really pissed.
What?
We did all this for nothing.
Yeah.
This is for nothing. This is an electrical problem. That's it. It's an electrical issue.
So it's just not being told to start because they're not 12 volts.
So I'm
So
thinking
what tells it?
relay, fuel pump relay, and there should be a fuse. That super low voltage makes me think it's something like a fuse that's partially blown, or a relay that's not contacting fully. So we need to find the fuel pump fuse, fuel pump relay.
Yeah.
Either that or it's a broken wire, which I mean, if it is, we can find where it comes from out of the computer and just splice a new wire in and temporarily
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Temporarily routed under
Temporarily.
the seats and all that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So
If only someone had said, why don't we try checking for... I thought we checked. Didn't we check for voltage? Or did I read it wrong? Because I thought we had 11 volts at the connector there. Did we not?
I plugged it in and got
Let's check it again.
5.
Let's check it again.
But nothing was happening. Does that make sense? Which two did you go into?
I don't remember. It's that blue one. Disconnect it. Pop this. This is the one.
Yeah.
Pop that out.
You why?
I checked the sending unit, not the fuel pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never checked the fuel pump. Oops. Maybe we got a broken wire between here and there.
I thought I checked it. I don't remember. Okay.
Okay. I say we find fuel pump fuse first
Yes.
and then go to the relay if the fuse is okay. I'm going to be pissed if we did all this and it was a blown fuse.
Yeah. That's going to be great.
That's, yeah. So,
What had happened was
something like this. This is, and somebody's going to have to correct me if I'm wrong, but here's what I think. I've torn apart the interior.
Yeah, you did good.
My car's starting to look like the Miserabili. As you can see, we've been into relays. Nothing in that box has anything to do with fuel. Instead, this is great. The fuel pump relay is, you can get to it through here, or you can get to it by tearing apart stuff here, taking this out, and, oops, just pretend you didn't see that. Put that back on. This is the fuel pump relay, which resides back here, and it actually bolts inside of the B pillar. I have lifted up. I've taken out. We've torn this thing apart. We have 12 volts coming to the relay, and yes, I swapped it out with a different one that's working. That's good. We checked, obviously, first the fuse to the fuel pump, and we had 12 volts there too, on both sides. I checked the fuse to the ECU, 12 volts, both sides. Everything's good. But then we come back here, and we measure voltage to this plug, and we have 1 volt.
Yeah.
And then it occurred to me
Ding.
to
You
check
like my sound
the
effects?
ground.
I'm hyping you up.
Yeah.
Skirt, skirt.
I had the bright idea to check using, instead of the ground coming out of the pigtail here, to check ground right here where it's nice and bare metal. And do you know what happened?
Ping.
We had 12 volts.
12 volts.
at,
skirt.
at the fuel pump.
At the fuel pump.
So it turns out the problem all along was a ground issue.
The whole time.
And then I said, you know what? I bet you money the ECU controls the fuel pump
Yeah.
with the ground.
Yeah.
And then you watched a video, and the guy was explaining and showing the wiring diagrams, and you know what happens? The ECU controls the fuel pump. You know how? with the ground. So it seems like something is wrong with the ECU, or somebody has somewhere else installed a bypass switch, a kill switch, something. We've played with everything we've been able to find. Can't find one anywhere.
Yeah.
So we know that the old fuel pump works. When you
know what
apply-
I'm noticing?
What?
I don't want to interrupt your thoughts. There's a screw here. There's a screw there.
Are you kidding me?
There's a screw. I think this whole piece comes up.
No. It does.
There's a screw.
It does.
There's a screw.
It does. Oh my. Are you? Are you serious?
But it's really it's really rusted down here.
Who cares?
Probably good that we didn't.
Are you serious? We could have just pulled the panel. We'll never know.
Never know.
We'll never know. But I think you're right. Yeah. It does. It looks like this whole thing, this entire piece pops up. So you have
Anyway, back to your thoughts.
the ECU grounds to operate the fuel pump. And for whatever reason, the ECU is not grounding. So I'm going to show you guys my temporary fix for this. Okay. Now, when you turn the key off to the ignition, power to the fuel pump is killed.
Right.
So this should work just fine. We have over here the old sending unit. And all I did is I cut back the sheathing over here for the ground wire. Remember, it's ground, not hot, so there's no power going through. This is just a temporary fix to see if this even works. And then I will take this wire. I know it's red instead of black, whatever. And I'm going to put it underneath one of the screws that holds the fuel pump cover on, or the sending unit cover on. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to see what happens. It should work. And if it does, I don't know. Do we install a switch? Maybe a manual bypass switch that operates the fuel pump by grounding it, and it'll only work when the key's on, so it could be like an anti-theft device. Because I don't think this car has a chipped key. Like, if you pop the ignition, you could probably start it. But if you have a hidden kill switch, and that hidden kill switch will just happen to be a bypass for the problem.
So you could probably reuse one of the other kill switches that are in there that we don't know what kill.
Could.
Yeah.
So probably could. So now we have a very serious question, and it's already, what is it, midnight? I'm sure it's midnight.
Yeah, it's midnight.
Oh yeah, it's 12:10. Perfect. Oh, my voltmeter.
Oh.
My question is, now that I've torn everything apart, do we go with the Amazon fuel pump and the new strainer? Or do we put the factory original Nissan part back in that who knows how many miles is on it, who knows how old it is, and take our chances with that one?
It's almost 40 years old.
You think we go with the new one?
I would put the new one in. Now that we know we can get access through that panel.
Yeah, because worst case scenario, we cut the panel off.
Yeah.
Just don't care. Okay, I say let's put the new one in. It's got a new strainer. And let's get this fuel tank back. It'll go in a lot easier than it came out because we know how everything goes.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be that. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. It's going to be really freaking hard.
It's going to be miserable.
It's going to be awful.
It's going to suck.
Yeah. The time has come.
'Tis the time.
The time has come.
You perked
to
up.
Pay the rent. You know that song?
Yes.
What is it? I can't remember anything else.
Da 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 da.
Say
The
what's
time
fair or
has come.
something.
Yeah. What's fair is fair.
Yeah, it's what's yeah.
Midnight, something or other. Midnight Oil.
There you go. That's an appropriate song. It is time for the Z to pay the rent.
That's right.
All right. It's been on the lift for about a week.
Wow.
And you and me.
And all night tonight.
Oh.
Predictions.
I got some predictions. I believe it's going to work. I do. I absolutely believe it's going to work. Put the new fuel pump in. This took forever. What time is it? Is it 2 yet? Is it?
It's 1:50.
1:50. Yeah. So we were saying what, around midnight? Yeah. Around midnight. So it's been 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours of fun.
2 hours. This gas tank, one of the worst. It's even though we've done it now and we know how to do it. Mm-hmm. Still a major pain, especially with that tow hitch in the way. So I think this is what I think. I think this car was parked because of this issue. I don't think there was a separate kill switch for it, because I've only found 2 switches. I mean, I've looked all over this car now. I've really torn through the interior and through the fuse box and everything. I don't see any additional wiring, and I've been to the fuel pump relay, to the fuel pump at the fuse box. There's no additional wiring in here.
Not yet.
No, well, there is now. Actually, there is now. One wire.
One wire.
Can you believe all this work we just did?
For one.
Could have been solved with one wire. How long did that take me? 10 minutes tops?
Tops.
2 hours.
Do you want to show them?
Unless it doesn't have spark. Oh, look at the rust on the belt, Mike. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, I think it has probably been parked for about 13 years, and I think it's because my guess is that the computer has died, which is a little concerning. Mm-hmm. I think the part that grounds the fuel pump, something went wrong there. So maybe it won't have spark. Maybe the computer's totally fried.
Don't listen to him. You're going to start.
Well, we'll see.
Going to start.
Let's show them what I did.
Yes.
Besides putting the Amazon fuel pump in. Oh, I have a new fuel filter we got to install. I forgot about that. Yeah, with as long as this car has been sitting, we ought to put the new fuel filter in before we try. I know, Mike's like, God.
There's one on the fuel pump. There's a different one? There's a separate one?
Yeah, it's under the hood. It's super easy.
Okay.
I just put 5 gallons of gas in it, but this is what I did, is I tied in to that wiring harness for the ground on the fuel pump, and I simply attached it right here.
It's going to work.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the interior's a mess now, but...
You going to show everybody what we found?
A jumper wire, which is sitting over here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was nowhere over here. And even if it was, where would they have...
Right.
I don't know. I'm sticking to it's going to run. But first, before we build fuel pressure or anything, I want to find this... Where did it go? Oh, right here. It's right there. Just a matter of figuring out how... Okay, there's a little,
okay.
What's it, like a little 8 or something? Pop this loose, get this off, swap it out for my new. Let's make sure the new one is the right one. Fingers crossed, I do believe it is. Yeah, it should go just like this. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll replace that just to be safe.
And then we're going for a drive.
We'll try to get it to run, and then we'll maybe go for a drive. Yeah. All right. This is the last step before we turn the key over.
Oh, gosh.
Let's get her done. Super simple.
So easy.
So easy.
Gosh. That's why you're out of breath.
So it's 2:05 now.
Yeah. And you just got that off.
So what's that been, 20 minutes?
15.
About 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
that. The hoses on this, no, they don't come off. They don't come off. Even with the right tools, they don't. I'm still using screwdrivers. Have my hands all clean. Here we go again. Let's come over here and see what comes out of this thing. We lost a little bit of gas. Let's just see what it looks like. That's good looking gas.
Yeah. I mean, it looks almost like water.
Even coming out of the other side.
And that's a Napa filter, you said.
Yeah. So somebody's changed it. I mean, I'd hope so in 230,000 miles. Okay.
Well,
do you know how I'm going to put those hoses back on?
With a wish and a dream, or what?
Hawk 2. Serious.
Okay.
Just lube it up, spit on it.
There you go.
Spit on that thing.
Spit on that thing.
Spit on that thing. Yeah, boy. Where's the new filter?
Right here.
So, I'm not big on spitting on it, but you just kind of... There you go. It's ready to go.
Let's see how long it takes you to put it in.
It's going to be super quick. Right?
Can you see the hose even?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm hoping I can still see the clamp.
Oh, did the clamp drop down
somewhere down in there? Oh, it went right on.
No way.
Not a problem.
Oh, wow.
Not a problem. Here's the clamp.
Okay.
So I'll be able to, yeah, so this is going to go on, no problem. We'll be done in 5 minutes.
So you just jinxed this again. Think
You wanna
positive thoughts.
Stand over there, check, see if any hoses pop off or gasoline goes spewing.
Or flames, or...
Let's see if we can hear a fuel pump. Fuel pump. Fuel pump.
Fuel pump!
Oh, it sounds good.
Now things are happening up here. I hear it up here.
Well,
Fuel is circulating.
you ready?
Let's do it.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wah, wah, wah. Maybe the fuel just hasn't gotten up into where it needs to be.
I heard the air purge back to the tank. Even the fuel gauge is showing half a tank of gas.
Okay. Try it again.
You know what I don't see, Mike?
Wow, that sound is so bizarre. What?
I don't see any type of a check engine light. Oh, you know what? The light is on the computer in the kick panel here. You have to pull that kick panel off. Mm-hmm. To get to the computer to see if it's even lighting up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm seriously thinking maybe this computer is dead.
Great.
Because we had no fuel pressure, no fuel pump originally.
Yeah.
And now I'm willing to bet we don't have spark.
Do you have a spark plug tester?
I do.
Okay.
See, there's a light over here that says sensor. I don't know.
Okay.
Nothing, it's not coming on.
Which one of the buttons that we don't know what actually do anything? Oh, the lights. Kind of crunchy. Okay. Oh, let me get. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah?
I got your right turn signal.
Should be both of them. I got hazards on.
Oh, well, it blinked once on the left.
I see it flashing.
That's the right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it says the bulb's out.
There it goes.
There it goes, yeah.
It just had to wake up. That is such a weird sound.
That sounded different.
It tried to do something, yeah.
Let's put a spark plug tester on it. Oh, watch, it's been a bad computer
Yeah.
the whole time. Did I leave the lights on?
Nope.
No, I just left them up. It does look good, doesn't
Isn't that
it?
cool? Yeah.
Where is my spark plug tester? It's plugged in. All right.
Let's look for the light.
You know there ain't gonna be any.
Give me the light.
No spark.
No.
Exactly.
No sparkage. Wow.
Okay.
I'm so tired. I don't know what to say or do right now.
I thought for sure she's gonna run.
Yeah.
I did. But by grounding that wire, we bypassed the computer. Mm-hmm. And the computer, I think the computer's DOA.
Yeah.
I do. I think the computer's dead. So I'm going to get a light. This kick panel pops right off. There's 2 screws. And there's little lights that you should be able to see, like,
Oh, okay.
flashing. And supposedly you can run a diagnostic by
Okay.
looking at those lights. So
Well, let's do that.
came in here with my screwdriver. And
Ready to screw.
there's one that goes here. Yeah, ready to screw. One that goes here.
Uh-huh.
There's no screws.
So that means...
Somebody's been in here.
What if there's not even a computer? No, I guess...
You know how rare finding a computer for this is?
Oh, really?
Unbelievably rare. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
So this just pops out. It's kind of... It's gone.
No way.
Computer's gone. Oh, and there's saltwater crystals.
Oh.
Oh, with corroded and broken terminals in one of the plugs.
Holy crap.
They took the computer. Yep. There's another connector back here
Okay. Uh-huh.
with a little
Yeah.
salt water in it. So water definitely got inside the car. And the computer sits right on the floor. This connector looks perfect.
Yeah.
All right, that one's fine. This one is fine. This one,
That's a hot mess.
yeah, this one,
Whoa.
that's
That's miserably great. Look at that.
what I'm trying to tell you, Mike, is that if instead of doing the complicated stuff first, right, instead of jumping into the hardest things, if we had simply started with the basics of troubleshooting, and this is a lesson to all you youngins out there. This is what getting in a hurry gets you.
Getting excited.
You get in a hurry, and you waste a lot of time. We've
Look at
been
that.
We've been out here for hours. Hours. I wonder if there's a computer hiding. Did they? No. So I didn't think water got in this car because it doesn't smell.
No. But it's the bolts. There's rust on the bolts and everything up there.
Yeah, water was definitely.
Wow.
Water was definitely in this car, and the water line is right here.
Okay.
So I mean that's considerable. I mean that means water was.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder it doesn't run. Look, there's another one. Hold on, there's another connector. What does this go to? Who knows? It's not connected to anything neither.
Oh, wow.
We have been out here spinning our wheels
Oh my
all
God.
night for a car it was never going to run.
It's funny that it even tried to start or anything.
Yep. Well, I guess
Wow.
I'm on the hunt.
Good luck with that.
Computer. We'll come back in the next. It's a great cliffhanger, though, right? Right? If I'm lucky, I can find someone that has this connector. I'm going to try to clean this up before I go home.
Okay.
And I'll let it soak while I'm gone, but
Yeah.
just in case.
Okay.
Maybe I can get somebody to... How many wires are on that one? Oh, it's only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah,
20 wires?
20 to 22 wires.
That's probably not important.
No, I'm sure it means nothing. With that,
Wow.
Mike, what do you say, man? Thank you for your help.
Thank you for hanging out.
I feel like this is a Maserati.
It is.
The miserable.
It's been spending too much time next to that piece of crap.
I was hoping. I really thought it was gonna.
I want to drive this thing.
Yeah, I wanted to take it out on the road. Take it for a spin, and I thought I'm gonna get it off the lift so I can start moving other cars in. No,
No.
it's not gonna happen.
Doggone it.
I can't believe they took the computer.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even leave it for. I mean, it wouldn't have been any good anyway, I guess. But what would have been nice is the computer has the numbers on it. That you need to match to your car. So now I have no idea what the numbers were that were supposed to come on this car, and I'd be willing to bet if I called old Mitsubishi, who no longer... Oh, sorry, this is a Nissan.
Nissan.
Well, Nissan, what do you think the chances are that they would know today,
Something from 1986?
by the VIN number, what computer code came for this in 1986?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
That's a first. That
I'm
is
really
a first.
disappointed. That's flood cars. I told you they're fun, Mike. I think everybody should do some flood cars from time to time, you know?
We're both turning gray over flood cars.
Well, guys, if you don't know who old Monkey Wrench Mike is here, I highly recommend you go check out his series of flood cars on his channel. He's having about the same luck as me at this point.
Oh.
But I'm going to make a prediction.
Yeah.
In the next video, this car is going to run.
Really?
I'm telling you, I will find. The great thing about these old ass cars is, unlike yours runs. We know that. But you have a VIN mismatch.
Right.
So now it doesn't run anymore. This car doesn't have any of that stuff. There's no multiple modules. There's one module, one computer. It's a manual trans. No, it's just one computer.
Okay.
All I have to do is find one that's similar to this.
Okay.
And it'll run. One computer.
So let's make a little wager.
Let's do it.
Let's see whose car will back out of here first.
Oh, you're on. How much?
Lunch.
1,000? Oh.
Lunch.
Oh.
Lunch at.
Oh, I was thinking money.
Oh no, I was thinking that Mexican restaurant, that
Oh,
Tapatio.
Los Tapatio.
Tapacapica, whatever it is.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I've got money on mine, so I'm gonna go find one on eBay and tell them to express deliver it.
You'll have it ordered tonight.
What
probably.
are you? Oh, I'm going home and ordering it.
I got to find a scanner that will redo a code. So yeah.
We need to find if there's anybody out there that can help us with the Maserati. We desperately. We need somebody. We have a VIN mismatch. We need somebody that can program the modules, and apparently my scanner won't do it. Mike's scanner won't do it. Mike borrowed one from a subscriber. It won't do it. But we need to reprogram. The VIN numbers are wrong because it came from a different car. We need to program them to the RF hub, which matches the car, and then the car should run.
It should.
Maybe even drive. But we need somebody that either has a tool that they would loan us, or that's maybe local and is willing to come on down to Buyers and help us out. You got an email address? It's what? monkeywrenchmike123?
You got it.
gmail.com.
You got it, yes.
We're not joking. That's really his email address. monkeywrenchmike123 at gmail.com. If you think you can help, send Mike an email, and we'll pay. I mean, if you got a tool you could loan us, maybe tell us how to use it. We'll pay you for it. We'll definitely ship it back, pay for shipping both ways, whatever. But we'd love to get this thing going, and that'll make it a little more fair for you, Mike. See, I'm trying to help you out so you don't have to, because that place ain't cheap.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going home tonight. What time is it? 2 in the morning? Yeah, 2:30. Yeah. It's 2:30. I'm going home, and the first thing I'm doing...
You're going right to eBay.
I'm ordering that computer, and I'm going to try to get rush delivery on it. You guys, what do you think? Drop your comments below. Do you think this one's going to make it out of the garage first? Or do you think the Miserabile is going to... I actually like that name.
I think it's hilarious.
Miserabile. I love it. Do you think the Miserabile is going to make it out of here first? Again, go check out Monkey Wrench Mike on YouTube. I'll put a link to him below this video. And thank you to each one of you for watching the video. If you enjoy this type of content, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.